So here's a short video, because I don't have a lot of stuff to upload right now. So, short video. We all start from somewhere. There was a time where Mark Twain didn't know how to speak, and there was a time when Einstein didn't know addition. Now, everybody knows this, we just maybe don't think about it as much as we should. There was a time where I couldn't fight recruit bots in Call of Duty Black Ops. When I was 11 years old, I could not fight bots in Call of Duty. I couldn't do it. Tonight, I got very angry at a couple of different video games. I'm not able to do well in a lot of my games. A lot of the times, I've said this before, I play so many different shooters, but I don't have enough time to sink into my shooters. I don't play games all day. I end up hopping on to get some gameplay and then putting it together into a video. I don't have time to just sit and play games, so my skills aren't where I want them to be a lot of the time. So after getting angry, I actually asked my girlfriend to leave the room, because, I don't know, I was in a bad mood all day, kind of, and then when I just couldn't get into any fun matches with anything I was playing, I just asked her to leave. I was like, I need some time alone, I need to think, because video games can't be something, and my job kind of depends on video games not being something that puts a bitter taste in my mouth. I had to think about it for a bit. But instead of thinking, I decided to do more playing, but I didn't keep playing the games I was playing. The gameplay you're seeing here is some mediocre Black Ops gameplay. Even though I'm fighting bots, and I think these are on regular or hardened, I don't know. In fact, it could even be recruit. I'd have to check. Either way, I was doing so poorly tonight that I couldn't really do well even against these bots. I could do decent. But as I was just playing and listening to music, I realized it's important to go back and see where I was and realize that fighting recruit bots with good classes in Black Ops on Nuketown was too much for me. And now I usually lead my team, and I usually am the biggest asset, and people kind of rely on me when I play with them to do well, and I really do feel so much better when I go back and play the original Black Ops, because I realized I wasn't even able to do this properly. I could go back further and 1v1 one of my buddies in Halo 3, or go back even further and play Medal of Honor Vanguard, or further still and play Sarge's Heroes, but the most immediate thing I have on hand is the original Black Ops. It was such a big deal to me to learn that game and get better at it, because even though I was bad at it, I wanted to get better, and that's a feeling I always look for with a first-person shooter. I'm bad at this, it's kicking my ass, but I want to do better. In my opinion, is the sign of a good game, at least for me. If I play a game that I'm bad at and I don't want to get better, and I just want to go play a different game, then I don't feel like that game's right for me. It's kind of how I feel with Halo 5 and Rainbow Six Siege. Whereas with games like Squad and Insurgency, I recently played and I did terrible at, but I wanted to learn and I wanted to do more than just better. I wanted to do great. Because that feeling of being an asset and being relied on is really important to me, and I like that. I like when I play with other people, they look towards me, and I don't want to be a hindrance. I want to be one of the top scorers. But I encourage you, if you ever feel like you're just bad at something, I encourage you to go back and look and experience what you used to do and see how far you've come. If you're an artist, go back and look at your drawings from a couple of years ago if you have them around. If you're a YouTuber that's doubting yourself, go back and watch your old videos, or better yet, go watch a really large, successful YouTuber's old videos. Sometimes it's helpful, therapeutic, and just overall beneficial to your mental health, to your attitude, to your mood, to remind yourself that you're learning. Because when things grow in front of you, and when things grow within you, it's kind of hard to catch it all the time. Sometimes we just kind of go through the motions. So to be able to look at it as a tangible thing that you used to be bad at this. Now if you don't have a physical thing to look at or play or see or listen to or watch, just try to think back to when you were unable to do something. Look at all the things you used to be bad at. Look at all the social situations you didn't know how to navigate. Look at all the things you didn't know how to do. And remind yourself that you're learning all the time. And remind yourself to keep learning. so that a couple months from this moment now, you can look back and go, wow, I used to be terrible. Because that's a sign of constant improvement. So, this shitty Black Ops 1 gameplay is me reminding myself, I'm not the best, but damn am I better than where I started, and I hope I keep learning and keep getting better, not just for you guys, but for myself as well. I'm a gamer, and I like to play online games with a competitive nature, and when I don't do well, or I can't get anything going, I feel not inadequate as a human, but I feel like I'm wasting my time, and I feel like I'm right back there. I feel like I'm right back there at my friend's house playing the original Black Ops, not able to shoot a bot to save my life, when in reality, I'm long past those struggles, and I've vastly improved. And this isn't just for gaming, again, this is for anything. So, look back at your old work, look back at your own faults and your own failures, and realize you won't make them again, and you're not half as bad as you used to be. So hopefully this video made you think about something. Hopefully this video brightened your day. I hope the right person saw this video. I hope someone that's going through this watches this video and thinks about this. So add this to your favorites, share it with people, and watch it if you feel down. So this is just the words of somebody that failed at something they're usually good at and reminded themselves that I'm always improving, and there will be rough patches and there will be mistakes, and that's okay. That's part of life. Kind of a cheesy video, but it serves a decent purpose, so I don't mind. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you when I see you. Goodbye!